Penguins, like chickens and dodo birds, no longer fly. They have adapted to glide through the water instead of air. When penguins migrated to colder climates, there was a need for another useful tool: swimming. Food was abundant not on land or in the skies, but in the water. In order to reach that food and survive, the penguins would need to swim. So they swam, at first only on the surface. As time went on, they were able to swim deeper and deeper, thanks to some amazing adaptations. Penguins became more insulated and developed down feathers to keep warm in the cold environment. Their down feathers were soft with short tufts, creating a warm jacket. This, along with the change from hollow to solid bones, allowed them to overcome buoyancy and reach greater depth. To become more efficient in the water, their useless wings became flippers, and their feet became steering mechanisms. Their outer coating of feathers became shorter and broader, creating a waterproof seal. As their bodies became more streamlined, it became harder for penguins to travel efficiently on land. Their form of walking is waddling with their arms out for balance. They slide on their bellies, occasionally using their flippers to propel themselves when gravity doesn't do the trick. A lot changed on the inside as well. In order to survive in a land where the only fresh water is frozen, they gain the supraorbital gland, located between the eyes. This gland removes salt from the water they ingest while eating. After the salt is removed from the water, they sneeze it out in the form of brine. They also developed another amazing ability. In May 2012, scientists discovered the key to how penguins could survive for so long in the icy waters. In order to preserve energy while diving, they can restrict or even cut off the oxygenated blood sent to non-vital organs and restrict it to only essential ones, like the brain and heart. Lactic acid quickly builds up in the non-oxygenated parts of the body, though, and can cause another problem for the penguins. When they must rest their exhausted muscles in between dives, penguins can miss out on food opportunities. Even more dangerous, the tired penguin is even more likely to become someone else's meal. To prevent this, they will only dive for short periods of time. This leads to less lactic acid buildup and a shorter recovery time. In order to survive in such a harsh environment, penguins had to ditch their flying abilities and learn to swim.